from the court and everything, is that when you started getting help, or how did it go?
After I was given the first of all, if you have a runaway case and you want to change the sponsorship, it's also challenging too, because it's also not a good picture. Like
It's not like
they'll judge you.
They'll feel like this person has because runaway case is very bad. It's always deportation. That's why I had to bring her here, because this is very interesting, you know. It's always deport. If you have a runaway case, just know you're going back to your country.
They will start. If you try to change your sponsorship, but when you have a runaway case, it's kind of hard. They'll start judging you. Oh, she has a runaway case. Oh,
she did something
she's
wrong.
Misbehaving.
So it's very hard to get somebody to trust you, or a company to trust you to hire you, right?
Yeah, true.
So, but during that period, did you stop working after going to the court?
No, I still went to work.
You still went to work?
When you go to court, you are going to be told, come back after 3 days. You continue going to work, continue working with them. If they refuse, just stay in the accommodation. Don't run away, because if you run away, that's another story.
They will use that against you.
Yeah, they will use it again. So you just have to be strong. Stand with your case. Fight for your right. Go to the ministry. Learn. Read those. Read the law.
It's very important to learn to read the law. For me, I will share my story one day, because my situation was not the same as hers, but I managed also to. But for me, I had to just go back to my country and come back. But for her, it's different. It's very unique. So, what happened until you find yourself like you're out of this situation?
So I found that the sponsor was ready to sponsor me. He was so ready.
So you managed, at this time you are trying to look for another job?
No, after I won the case, you are given
you won
3
the
papers.
Case.
You're given 3 papers. Those papers you have to attach them together with the change of sponsorship. When you attach them, it's gonna take a bit of time, or it's gonna take it takes 1 or 2 weeks. When it takes 1 or 2 weeks, that's when you're going to receive some messages under review and the other one. Now after you receive the under review, then after 1 or 2 weeks you're going to receive the approval or rejection.
So yours was approval or rejection?
I got rejected almost 10 times.
After going to the court?
Yeah.
10 times? Do you feel like maybe your sponsor was responsible
he was still
for
there,
it?
Yeah.
He was responsible for that?
You're still there. You're still there.
So after 10 times, that's when you get approval?
Yeah, after 10 times, you just keep on changing. Then he blocked me. He blocked my ID. So if you're blocked, your ID is blocked.
So a sponsor can block your ID.
Yeah, he can
also
block your ID because you are changing a lot. You're trying, you're not giving up. So they have to do something. When they block your ID, go back to the ministry. Tell the ministry, I want to change my sponsorship, but they have blocked my ID. So they're going to unblock you, and then they're going to tell you the next day when you wake up, just go and change your sponsorship direct before they block you again.
That's what they tell you?
Yeah. Then after you receive another rejection, keep on trying. Don't
so you at that time you are receiving rejection from the court. At the same time your sponsor has blocked you, and then at the same time you're going to the ministry to unblock yourself. This happened like almost 10 times.
Like a lot of times. Even if you receive so many times, there is that one day.
She had hopes.
Yeah.
Wow.
So don't give up. It's a matter of being patient.
Yeah. So after all this situation, at what point did it happen that you managed to win? You win the case in the court, right? After winning the case, now from there, how did you manage to get out of this runaway case? Because I'm sure a lot of people want to know that. How did you manage?
Oh, I still continued working with them.
Okay.
Don't run away. Even if you've won the case, do not run away. Like it's not that you've changed your sponsorship, yeah? You've just won the case, that's all. Continue working with them. Don't let you go to work. Just stay in the accommodation. Keep on trying. the change of sponsorship, make sure you attach all the documents, because some of you miss some documents when you're attaching them. That's when you
Every
receive
document,
rejection.
I think every document you get a file, keep all the documents
Yeah.
there. Have the document, because guys, for instance, something happened, even if you go to the airport, they might stop you.
Yeah,
You might,
true.
yeah. So every document, keep it.
all of them.
Make sure you get you get a file and keep all your documents.
Yeah, because even at the airport, when you want to exit and come back, it's going to be some issue. You had a case, yeah? Did you win it? How did you do it? They're going to ask you such questions.
You not leave Doha, even if you owe Orido company, or even where 5 riyal, you're not leaving the airport.
You have to pay.
You have to pay that money. You have to have that money. And during that time, like what she was saying, you have to continue working with this company. Don't go and live outside for 3 days or something, because this company is also looking for something to take you back to the court.
Yeah.
So make sure you live in accommodation, follow the rules. Did you guys have maybe curfew in accommodation?
Yes, we did.
You had curfew?
Some companies are very funny. You have curfew, you have restrictions.
What was the your curfew time? You have to be in accommodation?
10 p.m.
Wow.
By 10, not 10 past 1, 10:01, 10:0, no, 10.
And they had rules at the same time?
Yeah, if you refuse, if you come past 10, they deduct your salary. If you use an Uber without permission, they deduct your salary.
Uber?
Yes.
So you cannot use Uber?
You have to use the company bus.
Wow. Now I get the point why you wanted to leave the company, because it was stressful.
Yeah.
Wow. So tell us, after all this, what happened and everything? You won the case, and then you continue working with the company even after winning the case. So now we come to I know you didn't give up, you still wanted to leave that company. So how did you manage? And you still had the runaway case, but you won the case that your sponsor had filed on you. You won that case, but you're still under the runaway case. So how did you manage to get out of, how did you manage to transfer? Because now she's working in a different company.
Yeah.
She's working in a different company, meaning that she was able to transfer. And you didn't get an NOC from your sponsor?
No.
Definitely the sponsor didn't give her the NOC. How did you manage to transfer? So tell us, after all this situation, how everyone wants to know, guys. I'm sure you want to know. She had a runaway case, okay? First of all, that I don't know how you got out of that, because I know people who always go back to Kenya, anywhere, if they have a runaway case.
Yeah.
You had a runaway case. How did you manage to convince this other company or your sponsor? Maybe did he agree later on to give you an NOC, or what happened?
Okay. So I've won the case, yeah. So I have these 3 papers, and the change of there is a form you have to download from where?
Metrash.
No, not Metrash. There's this portal. I don't know what's called that portal. For
The Moi.
Yeah, Moi. Yeah,
Moi.
thank you. Yeah, Moi. You have to download that form. You fill it and make sure the ID, what you signed behind your ID, that signature is the same as what you are signing at the change of sponsorship in that form. And then you attach those 3 papers and the NOC from the other company. Since this company has not given you NOC, this other company can give you an NOC.
Wait.
Yes.
Wait, guys. I'm getting mixed up here at the same time. I'm getting mixed up. So, you want to tell me that now, let's say for example, you're working in this company, right? Or I'm working with this company. They refuse, they put for me a runaway case and all those things, and then at the end of the day, the company that is willing to sponsor me, to hire me, because guys, like I always say, you cannot work in Qatar without a sponsor.
Exactly.
You have to have a sponsor.
Yeah.
You have to have a sponsor. No one is working in this country without a, even if I don't know if there is somebody who doesn't have a sponsor.
I don't know. I also,
So the company that was willing to hire you, the company that you're working with now, did they are able to
give you NOC.
NOC?
Yeah. If this old company can't give you NOC, this other company,
the new company,
they can give you NOC. They can attach their NOC in the form, in the change of
That
sponsorship.
NOC will mean that they don't have any problem to hire you.
Yeah, they don't have any
because the other
problem.
NOC is always about we have no problem.
Yeah.
It's like because the NOC, like let's say for example, my company and her company, and we have this person here, right? An NOC will mean that I have no, if I want to give my employer an NOC, it means that I have no objection of this person going to work with a different company. He has worked with me, he's a very good person.
Yes.
If you get a very nice sponsor, they always write for you good things. They will say she was a very hardworking, she was blah blah blah, she was all these good things. But if you get a bad sponsor, they will not even want to give you that NOC. So you always have to have an NOC from your current employer to go to your new employer.
Yes.
But I've never heard of that. There is your new employer can give you an NOC.
Yeah, he can.
He can say that he doesn't have a problem to hire you.
Yeah, he can.
So
attach.
he takes the documents to the
yeah,
labor.
he's going to the PRO of the company, or him himself can take the document to the Ministry of Labor, because that's where you change your sponsorship from. Then you're gonna receive an OTP. After receiving an OTP, you give it. He's gonna call you and ask you what's the OTP. You give it back to him. Then after that, you're gonna stay 1 day. Then you're gonna receive an under review message.
And then
after how many days you're gonna receive the approval? Nowadays it's 1 week. The other time I used to hear it's 1 month.
1 month.
Yeah, nowadays it's 1 week. So it's going to take you 1 week to receive an approval or rejection. So they are not going to write, when you receive an approval, they're not going to write, we have approved you to change your, no. They're going to tell you, they're going to give you a 1 month notice. They've given the other company 1 month notice. Also the other company is going to receive a message too.
Your previous company.
Yeah, they're going to receive a message that you have only 1 month notice to move to another place.
Yeah. So it means at the end of the day, the only help that you got after all this situation she went through, from my understanding, it means at the end of the day, it's not your sponsor that brought you from Kenya helped you.
Exactly.
It's the current sponsor that helped you.
Yeah.
They were willing to hire you. They wanted to work with you. So they were willing to go down for you.
Yes.
Because they can. We didn't know that. We didn't know that your current sponsor can at least help you win a case or take you out of the runaway case. So on her case, her sponsor, her current sponsor, refused to help her, refused to give her NOC, refused to do everything.
Yes.
So she was lucky enough to get a company that is willing to hire her, to do everything for her. And since they wanted to work with her, they had to go down for her, and they went and they gave her an NOC. So the NOC was just like they are willing to employ her, and they took the NOC to the labor office to swipe the sponsorship, and from there is who you are today.
Yeah. I'm very happy I'm free.
So now you don't have a runaway case.
No.
So I just want to know, during that process, maybe did your current sponsor get to know that you are transferring to a different company?
Of course, he'll know.
But he could not do anything at that time, because once the other company is willing to hire you, Qatar will not have a problem. Like Qatar Ministry of Labor, they will not have a problem with this company, because you understand. So guys, that was Nemo situation, and I think she has shared the story on her YouTube channel, which will be on the screen, and I'm gonna put her link on this video as well. Make sure you go to her YouTube channel. She will talk. You can even ask her any question, because I'm sure she didn't share all, like everything with us.
I haven't shared all. Please subscribe
to my channel, but go to her channel. I think she has a video already on her channel about it, but I think you're not detailed more here. But she said that she will have a part 2 video. So I am not her. I don't have more details. I just came here to share on my YouTube channel because I have subscribers who always ask this kind of question. I'm sure even if you don't have, I'm sure there's someone who is happy to hear this story. So guys, it will be very nice of you to go on her channel, support her YouTube, as well ask her many questions. This is somebody who was able to go out of, I'm very surprised until now, go out of a runaway case to who she is now. She has a new employer. She's very free. She can do anything she wants. She didn't have to go back to Kenya. You didn't have to go through the deportation process.
But yeah, there is people who go, you will feel like, that's why I'm telling you, read the law. Read the law.
We have rights. People always say that in these Middle East countries we don't have rights.
No, we
Trust
have.
you me, in Qatar they have rights. Once you know you are right, you can fight with your sponsor. But I'm not here to mislead you or come here after 6 months you want to fight with your sponsor.
No.
Even the labor people will not, even the Ministry of Labor, they will not listen to you. They will ask you, what was your contract with this company?
Exactly.
2 years. How long have you worked with them? 6 months. And you want to leave this company, it doesn't work like that. But for her, you can see the court even helped her because they could see she finished her contract. So it was very easy for them to help her. So guys, kindly, I know this video will be very long. It will have part 1, part 2, part 3, you know, but follow up. You can ask me any question on the comment section as long as it's positive. But I will please urge you to go on her YouTube channel. She has a lot to say, guys. So make sure you go to her YouTube channel, subscribe. Her YouTube channel, what is your YouTube name?
Rose Jenga.
Her YouTube name is Rose Jenga, and it will be on the screen. It will be throughout this video. It will be on the screen there. So make sure you go to her YouTube channel. She'll have a part 2 on her video that she posted. And don't forget to like this video, share, comment. Just share no matter what. Just share, because I know this video will help a lot of people. People are going through the same situation, but I'm sure this video will help them. So make sure you like, share, comment, as long as it's positive, guys. I hope to see you on my next video. Bye.